a nice small school, it's very friendly.
The school has a great reputation for good family morals.
They seem to really suit the needs of the children.
It just generally has a really lovely atmosphere.
It's a prep school for 2 to 11-year-olds, boys and girls. We're trying to give them an education, obviously, that is academic. We spend a lot of time doing English, maths and science in particular, but a wide-ranging curriculum, lots of different subjects, lots of experiences. The nursery starts age 2. They have their own self-contained nursery with toilets, their own astroturf, their own outdoor play area.
We're a totally self-contained unit within the school. We have very small classes, the maximum is 12, and there's always 2 members of staff within the nursery at one time. We do cooking each week, we do gardening, we do lots of messy play, and generally the whole ethos is to have fun through learning.
There are 5 different types of water. One of them is seawater. What's in seawater that you might be able to identify? Salt. Salt.
We're going to burn it and see what happens. I think we've got the sugar water because at the beginning we could see bits when we were stirring it.
The emphasis really is on investigational work. I think my job is to enthuse the children and to inspire them.
So you think you've got sugar water. So what you need to do is you need to measure 50 millilitres using the measuring cylinder. Pour it into there. Once you pour it into there, put your hands up and open like you burn.
If you can inspire them, then they tend to go off and do their own research and find out things themselves. I'm forever getting into trouble because children have gone home and dug big holes in gardens looking for worms and bugs, but that's what it's all about.
And if you look, there's a massive clump of salt at the bottom, so we think we had the salt water.
Music does play a huge part. All the children sing, and we take part in choral concerts and carol service during the year. All the junior classes from the age of 7 upwards all play the recorder. The top classes play in the school orchestra. There's no exception, nobody opts out, but about 2/3 learn a musical instrument outside of class, and some of them learn 2.
We're making gargoyles.
We explore the processes of art and design, drawing, painting, printmaking, sculpture, textiles, and also we explore the elements of art and design, and I mean colour, tone, pattern, form. We start every topic off with a drawing session so the children are engaged in observing closely, and then we then apply the lessons they've learned and the skills they've learned from those activities.
I ended up doing different types of eyes and doing the engraved kind of bits on the end. And then I did a really big nose because I thought it would look quite weird.
Est-ce que tu aimes les fruits?
Beaucoup.
Tu aimes beaucoup.
The children learn how to introduce themselves. They learn how to say their name, their age, where do they come from, where do they live, their phone numbers. They learn the colours, they learn the weather, how to say what the weather's doing.
C'est biscuit.
Très bien. Tu like them? Est-ce que tu aimes les biscuits? Oui. J'aime les
biscuits.
Start in Chard School in the nursery and all through year 6, and so when they move on to secondary school they've got a really good grasp of French as well as Spanish.
All the classes have an hour's computing a week where they're taught the various programs. The older ones all learn to use Word, Excel and PowerPoint. There are 20 computers and we would have 1 computer per child, and they're all on broadband. And we also have Skype facilities for talking with other schools in other countries.
They have games twice a week. They have a gymnastics lesson as well on a Thursday. I'm trying to achieve really sort of an all-round skill level, and for the better ones I want to progress with the better ones, but I want to progress with the less abled ones as well. To get their heart stronger, to get their blood pumping around, and to build their muscles up as well. I think it'll gain confidence as well in different areas of school life really.
Today, as you can see, they're cooking. Basically, we're trying to get them ready to be at school, so we want them to want to be here and then we want them to want to learn. And in cooking, they're doing a bit of maths, they're doing a bit of talking, language work. We've been out into the garden to cut some fresh ingredients for what we're cooking. And they're also learning about textures, flavours, so they're using all their senses to cover just about everything they need to know.
We run an after-school club till about 5:30 at night where they can stay. It allows parents to pick them up later, and also so they get a chance to do games, play board games, do their homework, most important, and do some cookery as well. Our Key Stage 2 results, I think I can safely say, are higher than any local school. We're well above the local and national average, and this year, for instance, we have won 11 scholarships to independent schools, and a number of pupils have gained places to Colliston Grammar School, which is the only grammar school in the area.
It's an excellent school. Small class sizes, very kind of high standard of education.
Good teaching rooms, decent technology in the rooms.
It's challenging, so if you feel your child would do well with a challenge, then it's a good school for them.